Okay, I'm sure that this is on. Hi, hello, how are you? Let's see here, let's do this thingy. I don't like that. That looks fake to me. So here we are. Okay, hi, why am I here? Because I told you I'd be here. So here I am to read out loud again. Gonna make it 20 days. Friday. I haven't decided, I think I wanna eat. I don't know where I'm gonna eat. So, you know, that's what I'll be doing Friday, is eating with you live. Oh my gosh. Have you guys heard about how I highly dislike, I try not to use the word hate. I highly dislike wet hair and the touch, like I don't like the way it feels. And add on top of that, product touching me. Don't like it. No me gusta. You know, but I said I'd be here. My hair takes forever to air dry. There's a whole process. I have to crunch it up after it's done. And I also was like, it's okay. You can leave it the way that I actually asked to go because to leave. I have things to get done, one. And two, and I had to drive a ways to go to the stylist I went to. I also wanted it to air dry because that's what I do every single day. Although I wrap it, so when we get done, if it's still like this, I think I'm going to wrap it up to help it air dry in a microfiber t-shirt. Anywho, not why you're here. You're here because you're so kind to be with me as I practice speaking in Korean. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Did I not? Oh, okay, I thought my rushing. I did not grab this here book. So I apologize, it's later. Let me warm up. I'm kind of also really addicted to the, I like reading the stories. So, I don't know. So far, my favorite stories. I like the story yesterday about, I thought it was a pretty story. I think it's sad that they passed away. That's what it seems like to me, right? That they passed away. Sonyo wa Namukun. That was really the fairy and the woodcutter. I like that story. That was a pretty story up until the end. And again, what if the story were like, hey, I have, you want to get married? Anyway, I want to look that one up. I should look that one up. And I have also liked the story of, what's the name of it? Ooh, 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 not that one. It was Bubble. Where are you at? No? Oh, I liked that one. Gyonyuwa Chiknyo. I liked that story. And then I liked the story with Bubble Ontal Kwa Pyongkang Gongchu. Stupid Ondal and Princess Pyongkang. Anyways, those are the stories I really liked. So I've kind of become like, I like reading these. And we were at The Fox and the Old Woman. And there's the Beggar Brothers. How do I want to spend my time? I think I'm going to spend my time. We'll read 2 stories. Okay, first let me be quick. I need to practice. Like, I need to practice this. I don't know if I feel like reading the stories, you're going to see me moving around a lot because as I have said, I'm going to have to pull my shirt forward. Excuse me. Okay. I don't like the feeling of wet hair and product on me. A weird thing about me. Okay, practicing. Da, 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 da. So I guess it'd be, oh God, why did I get nervous? I can do this. Can we do it? We can do it. Why do I get nervous? There's nobody there, Priscilla. It's you looking at your phone getting nervous for no reason. Forget it. I'm flipping around too much. All right. Have we done these already? Oh, this is cool. What am I going to do with my life? I'm going to do chapter 16. Because it looks cool. That was loud. Okay. 같이 영화 보러 갈 수 있어요. 가라오다, to go, come in order to. 수 있다, 없다. Can, cannot. 태권도 할 수 있어요? Can you do taekwondo? 네, 할 수 있어요. Yes, I can. Look at this drawing. As soon as I saw that, I thought, hiya! Which is not, actually, that's karate, my bad. But, you know what I mean. Okay. So, 할 수 있어요. I can do it. 읽을 수 있어요. I can read. 할 수 없어요. I can't do it. 운전할 수 있어요? Can you drive? 네, 운전할 수 있어요. Yes, I can drive. 이 음식을 혼자 다 먹을 수 있어요? Can you eat all this food by yourself? 아니요, 먹을 수 없어요. No, I can't eat it all. 읽을 수 있어요? No, 읽을 수 있어요? 있었어요. 읽을 수 있었어요. I could read it. 읽을 수 있을 거예요. I will be able to read it. 같이 축구 보러 가요? 제가 표 살게요. Let's go see a soccer game. I'll buy the tickets. 네, 거래요. 네, 거래요. Yes, sure. There's always some kind of like date happening. That's what it looks like. Okay. 친구를 만나러 가요. I'm going to meet a friend. 점심을 먹으러 가요. I'm going to eat lunch. 왜 친구 집에 가요? Why are you going to a friend's house? 공부하러 가요. I'm going to study. I'm going in order to study. 먼저 거래요. I will go first. 먹을게요. I was right. 먹을게요. I will eat it. 뭐 먹을 거예요? What are you going to eat? 갈비 먹을게요. 갈비. Anyway, I like galbi. Galbi is good. Okay. 수영할 수 있어요? 아니요. 그럼 테니스 칠 수 있어요? 칠 수 있어요. 그런데 잘 못해요. 괜찮아요. 제가 가르쳐 줄게요. 내일 같이 테니스 치러 가요. 좋아요. Can you swim? No. 수영. 수영하라. So 수영하 is to swim. Then can you play tennis? I can play, but I can't play well. That's okay. I will teach you. Let's go play tennis tomorrow. Sounds good. I forgot to do the vocabulary. So 수영하라 to swim. 하라 to be bad, poor. 제가 I. 괜찮아 to be fine, okay. 가르쳐 주라. 가르쳐 주라 to teach. Okay, the vocabulary in this one. 토요일 Saturday. 병과표 movie ticket. 다른 different another. 약속 appointment. 약속 appointment. Okay. 이번 주 토요일에 시간 있어요? 왜요? 영화표가 2장 있어요. 같이 영화 보러 갈 수 있어요? 미안해요. 다른 약속이 있어요. 알겠어요. 다음에 같이 가요. 정말 미안해요. Again, it's always like some kind of date happening. Do you have time this Saturday? Why? I have 2 movie tickets. Can we go together to see a movie? Can we go to see a movie together? I'm sorry, I have another appointment. I understand. Let's go together next time. I'm really sorry. Okay, useful phrases. Accepting an invitation. 언제 시간이 있어요? 언제든지 괜찮아요. When do you have time? Any time is okay. Other expressions. 어디든지, anywhere. 뭐든지, anything. 누구든지, anybody. Declining an invitation. 같이 점심 먹어요? 미안해요. Let's have lunch together. I'm sorry, I can't. Or I can't. Okay. 시간이 없어. Oh, these are other things she could have said. So it's 같이 점심 먹어요? 시간이 없어요. I don't have time. Or 할 일이 많아요. I have a lot of work to do. 다른 약속이 있어요. I have another appointment. 몸이 안 좋아요. I'm not feeling well. The picture looked entertaining. All right, let us save there and read a story. Okay, where did I leave off at? Oh my God. Oh, they offered to blow. Nobody cares about this. I'm the one who said don't blow dry my hair. It would have taken too much time and I have to get back. So this is my own doing. 여우와 할머니, the fox and the old woman. 형제, the brothers. 욕심, greed. 많다, to be a lot. 착하다, to be kind. 부모님, to the parents. 돌아가시다, to die. It says honorific in parentheses. Da, olive. 가져가라, to take, to bring. 아무것도. Okay, sorry, there's more. 아무것도 주지 않다, to give nothing. 그래서, therefore. 여기저기, from here to there. 여기저기. 돌아다니다. No, slow down. 돌아다니다, to wonder. 소금, salt. 장사, a cell. 무덤, a grave. 깨라, to be awakened from. 여우, a fox. 해골, a skull. a skull. Modi, a head. 쓰다, to wear. 제주를 넘다, to do cartwheels. 할머니, an old woman. So again, it's like, again, nobody here cares, or that's not probably the right word. I'm not teaching anybody. It's just, anyway, moving on. 도착하다, to arrive. 막대기, stop it. 막대기. A stick. 지나가다, to pass by. 때리다, to hit. You may hear a bird chirping, and you might hear little noises, and that's my cat talking to the bird that's on our stuff back the deck. Okay. Can you guys hear that? Is it taunting you, Eris? Okay. 보살펴 주다. To take care of someone. All right. 옛날에, once upon a time. So 옛날에 형제가 살았습니다. 형은 욕심이 많고 동생은 작했습니다. 어느 날 부모님이 돌아가셨는데. Okay, so let me start that over. 어느 날 부모님이 돌아가셨는데 형이 돈을 다 가져가고 동생에게는 아무것도 주지 않았습니다. 그래서 동생은 여기저기 돌아다니며 소금 장사를 하기 시작했습니다. 그러던 어느 날 동생이 아직 산 속에 있는데 밤이 되어서 오던 무덤 근처에서 잠을 자게 되었습니다. 동생은 이상한 소리가 나서 잠에서 재었습니다. 소리 나는 쪽으로 가서 보자 야우한 마리가 sorry, I don't mean to pause in between sentences. I feel like it's making it clunky. Okay, I'm gonna start that sentence over. 소리 나는 쪽으로 가서 보자 야우한 마리가 무덤을 봐서 해그를 머리에서 보고 있었습니다. 머리에 딱 맞는 해골을 쓰고 세 번 제주를 넘더니 할머니로 변했습니다. 동생은 조심해서 여우를 따라갔습니다. 여우는 오런 집에 도착하고 사람들은 예우가 할머니인 줄 알았습니다. 여우는 사람들을 잡아먹고 싶어했습니다. 하지만 동생이 달려가서 막대기로 여우를 때렸습니다. 사람들은 놀라서 화를 내려고 했지만 할머니가 여우로 변해서 죽는 것을 보고 동생에게 고마워하며 돈을 주었습니다. 욕심 많은 형도 동생처럼 돈을 받고 싶었습니다. 그래서 지나가는 할머니를 막대기로 때렸습니다. 하지만 그 할머니는 여우가 아니었습니다. 할머니의 가족들이 화가 나서 형을 때렸습니다. 착한 동생은 형을 때리고 자신의 집에 가서 잘 보살펴 주었습니다. The Fox and the Old Woman. Once upon a time, there were two brothers. The older brother was greedy and the younger brother was kind. One day, their parents died, and the older brother took all of the money, giving nothing to the younger brother. Therefore, the younger brother started to sell salt, wandering from here to there. Then one day, the younger brother had to sleep next to a graveyard, as night had come and he was still in the mountains. The younger brother was awakened from his sleep by strange sounds. When he went over to where the sounds were coming from, he saw a fox digging a grave and trying to wear a skull on its head. The fox wore the skull that fit on its head, did 3 cartwheels, and became an old woman. The younger brother carefully followed the fox. The fox arrived at a house where the people thought the fox was really an old woman. The fox wanted to eat the people. However, the younger brother ran up to the fox and hit it with a stick. The people became very angry, but when they saw the old woman turn back into the fox and die, the people thankfully gave money to the younger brother. The greedy older brother saw this and wanted to get a lot of money like his younger brother, so he hit an old woman passing by with a stick. However, the old woman was not a fox. The family of the old woman attacked the older brother because they were so angry. The kind younger brother brought the older brother to his house and took good care of him. I'm reading the notes. Oh, that's my neck. Okay, the note had nothing to do with anything, with the story. Should I read another one really quickly? Let me read another story and then I shall be done. I will read Gochi Hongche, the Beggar Brothers. Gochi, yeah, okay. The vocabulary. 어렸을 때. When you were young. 여기저기, from here to there. 돌아다니다, to wander. 얻어먹다, to beg for food and eat. 아주 very. 욕심이 많다, to be greedy. 욕심이 많았어, because you are greedy. 자기보다 더 많이, more than oneself. 화를 내다, to get angry. 큰 집, a big house. 작은 집, a small house. 동네, a village. 많이, that only has, this is like it'd be connected to something because of the way they have it there, so it's not, wouldn't be by itself. 착한, a nice person. 그대로 하라, to do as someone is told. 그런데, however, 그날, that on that particular day. 다들, everyone. 아프다, to be sick. 아파서, because you are sick. 문, a door. 열다, to open. Jip mara, at every house. Janchi, a traditional party. Dashi or dashi do means again. 끝나서, because it is ended over. 아프지 않으려고, to avoid getting sick. All right. 옛날에 한 형제가 살았습니다. 부모님은 형제가 어렸을 때 돌아가셔서 형과 동생은 여기저기 돌아다니면서 음식을 얻어 먹었습니다. 형이 아주 욕심이 많아서 동생이 자기보다 더 많이 얻어 먹으면 화를 내었습니다. 어느 날 형이 말했습니다. 나는 큰 집만 있는 동네에 가서 음식을 얻어 먹을 테니까 너는 작은 집만 있는 동네에 가서 음식을 얻어 먹어라. 착한 동생은 그대로 했습니다. 그런데 그날 큰 집만 있는 동네는 다들 아파서 형에게 문을 열어주지 않았습니다. 작은 집만 있는 동네는 집집마다 잔치를 해서 동생은 많은 음식을 먹었습니다. 동생이 음식을 많이 가져오자 형은 화가 났습니다. 그래서 다시 말했습니다. 내일은 내가 작은 집만 있는 동네에 갈 테니까 너는 내일 큰 집만 있는 동네에 가라. 동생은 또 그대로 했습니다. 그런데 작은 집만 있는 동네는 잔치가 끝나서 먹을 것이 없었습니다. 큰 집만 있는 동네는 아프지 않으려고 음식을 많이 해서 동생은 더 많은 음식을 먹었습니다. All right. The Beggar Brothers. Once upon a time, there were two brothers. The parents passed away when they were young, so the older brother and the younger brother begged for food while wandering here and there. The older brother always got angry if the younger brother got more food than he did because he was very greedy. One day, the older brother said, I will beg for food at a village that only has big houses, so you go to the village that has only small houses and beg for food. The nice young brother did as he was told. However, on that particular day, the village that only had big houses did not open their doors for the older brother because they were all sick. The village that only had small houses had a party at every house, so the younger brother ate a lot of food. When the younger brother brought a lot of food back, the older brother became angry. This time he said, I will go to the village that only has small houses tomorrow. You go to the village that only has big houses tomorrow. The younger brother once again did as he was asked. However, there was nothing to eat at the village that only had small houses because the parties were over. The village that only had big houses made a lot of food because they did not want to stay sick. So the younger brother once again ate a lot of food. Okay, nothing to the story. Again, lots of times, isn't it about how we treat others? You know, what you sow, you reap. Anyway, and sometimes not. Okay, thank you so much. So out of it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I really, 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 really appreciate you and my stringy hair. Anyway, thanks for spending time with me. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, morning, whatever it may be.